Good day everyone! Welcome to Sir Fox Learning Channel once again. Kumusta po kayong muli? Happy New Learning Year! Sa video ito, ang pag-aaralan po natin ay patungkol po sa specific gravity. Ano nga ba ang specific gravity? And how to compute to determine the specific gravity of an object. Kung gusto mong malaman ang konseptong ito, well, baka makatulong sa inyo ang short video lesson na ito ni Sir Fox. Kung bago ka sa channel na ito, hopefully huwag mong kalimutang mag-subscribe at hit ang notification bell on para maging updated ka sa mga susunod ko pong video lessons. Happy New Learning Year! Alright, ang pag-uusapan niya natin ngayon ay patungkol naman po sa specific gravity. This will be the part 3 rather of our fluid mechanics. Specific gravity. What is a specific gravity? It is the ratio of the density of fluid to the density of water of some specified temperature. So nakadepende rin pala ito sa temperature. Pero initially, ratio of the density of an object towards the ratio of the density of water. When we go out in the summer to enjoy the pools and the rivers, malapit na mag-summer, today's January, we always have to make sure that all of our equipment and safety measures are working in a place. Tama naman. When we go out to river and get on our boats, we make sure the boat has no leaks and we have our safety vest on. For young children who are still learning how to swim, we make sure they have their floaters or we swim with them in a swim ring to make sure they do not sink. Why is it that the boats and swim rings both floats? Bakit nga ba lumulutang yung mga boats and swim rings? There are many factors. So ano yung mga factors na yan? If an object will sink or float in water. And one of these factors is what we call the specific gravity. So one of the significant factors is the specific gravity. So as we define it, the ratio between the density of an object and a reference substance. And ang pinag-uusapan po natin dito ay bakit hindi nagsisink yung mga swim ring or boat. Ang ibig sabihin, ang ating reference substance here is the water. The specific gravity can tell us based on its value. So by the value of the specific gravity of a certain object, madedetermine na natin yung isang bagay if yan ay magsisink or not. Okay? If the object will sink or float in our reference substance. Usually, our reference substance is water, which always has a density of 1 gram per milliliter or 1 gram per cubic centimeter. So that is our reference. The specific gravity of water is 1 gram per milliliter or 1 gram per cubic meter. So anong mangyayari ngayon? So in other words, kapag ka less than, kasi ang ating reference substance is ang kanyang specific gravity, ang kanyang density rather, is 1 gram per milliliter or 1 gram per cubic meter. Let's go ahead first. For the formula for specific gravity, given that the reference substance is water, is density of the object divided by the density of water. Here we use the Greek symbol rho to indicate density. So specific gravity is the density of an object na gusto mong ilagay sa water divided by the density of water, which is 1 gram per ml or 1 gram per cubic centimeter. Okay? And the specific gravity has no unit measure because the unit of the numerator and the denominator are the same. So they just cancel each other out or cancel each other's out. Or if we can hold this example, the density of an object 19 grams per ml and the density of water is 1 gram per ml, by cancelling grams per ml, therefore, that is 19 divided by 1 is 19. Okay? The mass itself is directly related to weight of an object measured in units called newtons. So the specific gravity can also be solved by dividing the weights of an object and the water, as the expression given there. Note that in all of these, the units are the same, so result will not have units as they cancel each other out. When we throw pennies in water fountains to make a wish, the pennies sink to the bottom. That's because pennies into the if we plug the pennies into the specific gravity formula as our object, we'd find that the specific gravity would be greater than 1. When the specific gravity is greater than 1, the object will sink. And when the specific gravity is less than 1, the object will float. If the specific gravity is equal to 1, this means that the object will neither sink nor float. And it will however in the liquid. So the specific gravity of water is 1. So once the object you wish to put on the top of the water is greater than 1, probably, like pennies, will sink. But if the specific gravity of those objects is less than, probably will float. Okay? A specific gravity is an important tool in jewelry. So isa rin po ito sa mga ginagamit ng mga nagninegosyo ng mga jewelries for them to know whether a certain jewelry is pure or not. Remember, ito yung dito na patunayan ni Archimedes yung crown ng king dahil because of the buoyancy. Later on, pag natackle na po natin as part of this discussion yung Archimedes principles, malalaman po yan bakit kaya paano napatunayan ni Archimedes na pure na gold or not gold yung crown ng king na pinatest sa kanya. Okay? But for now, let us have these examples and exercises. If the density of gold is 19,300 kilograms per cubic meter, what is the specific gravity of gold? For number 1 solution, but let us take note of this first. Ito po yung mga constant values po natin. 1 cubic centimeter, the density of water is equal to 1 ml. 1 ml. Okay? Ang density ng water is 1 gram per cubic centimeter or 1 gram per ml. If you have 1 gram per ml, that is also equal to 1,000 kilograms per cubic meter. Gagamitin kasi natin yung mga na yan later. Okay? For number 1 solution, our given The density of gold is 19,300 as stated on the problem, 300 kilograms per cubic meter. You are asked to determine the specific gravity of gold. So by using the mathematical expression of specific gravity, density of object over density of water, we now have, by substitution, the density of the gold is 19,300 kilograms per cubic meter all over 1,000 kilogram per cubic meter, since the specific gravity of water is 1 gram per ml, which is equal to, or the density rather, the density not specific gravity, the density of water is 1 gram per ml, which is also equal to 1,000 kilograms per cubic meter. So therefore, ang density ng object ng gold is 19,300 kilograms per cubic meter, at ang density ng ating reference object is, which is water, in kilogram per cubic meter is 1,000. So this is now, kasi yun yung equivalent niya. By cancellation, cancelled out yung kilogram per cubic meter. Dividing 19,300 divided by 1,000, you may have 19.3. Take note, sabi po sa ating discussion kanina, the specific gravity has no unit measure kasi naka-cancelled out nga sila. Okay? And for number 2 and 3, I think it's your turn to shine. You can now solve it, and you can put down your answers on the chat, in the comment sections of this video. Okay? Sana nakatulong po ito sa inyo. At kung bago ka sa channel ni Sir Pax, please don't forget to hit the subscription button and notification bell on para maging updated ka sa mga susunod na video lesson ni Sir Fox Learning Channel. Happy new learning year, everyone.